Hey guys, this is TMF Style. I'm Jose Zuniga, and for this week's style video, I'm going to talk about how to buy the perfect shirt. Now, I've done this video before. I actually did it when I first started my YouTube account. So maybe some of you might have seen it, but it's very rough on the eyes. So I thought I would do an updated version. I think I would maybe deliver the content better, and you guys might understand it, and hopefully it works for you guys. So the first thing, obviously, to buy a good shirt is good quality. Now, you always know you get what you pay for. That's simple. It's a simple rule of life that will always apply. Now, there are shirt companies that, middle ground shirt companies that is good quality, and you can buy it at a cheap price. For example, you can go to Saks Off the Fifth, Nordstrom Off the Rack. These are all outlet stores. You can buy name brand shirts at a good price. My shirts, the ones that I've used, I've showed them here before, is from Gagliardi. I'll have the link below. This one's actually from Gagliardi. One, they're very good quality. The price is, reasonable. It's not super expensive and it's not cheap either. And the fit is incredible, which is a seller for me. So now that we have quality down, now we're going to talk about fit, which to me is the most important. And it will honestly make or break your shirt. And it'll define how good of quality it looks. So, like I said, my favorite one is this one, Gagliardi. I think the fit is incredible, and I'm going to give you a couple points on why the fit is so good. First, the shoulders. You've heard it before. It applies to suits. It applies to shirt. You want your shoulders to end where you see them, right where your shoulders end. You want it to be a nice square ending as you see where you're right now. You don't want it either too tight or too big. Next is the fit of your sleeve length. As you're seeing, you want your sleeve length to end right where your wrist ends. You don't want it too long, so that's when it's buttoned. Unbuttoned, some people say it should fall a little bit lower, but when it's buttoned, you want it to end right where you see it's ending, where your wrist meets your hand. That joint right there, that's the perfect fit, and it'll look good with every suit. And then it's the midsection, and it's the tapering. Now these shirts, like I said, fit amazing, but I'm guessing it only fits amazing on, athletic builds or thinner builds. I haven't tried them out on heavier set guys, but for you guys that aren't heavy set, I think these shirts will suit you very well. And one thing you want to look for are darts. Darts are I've talked about them before in my how to tailor a dress shirt. A dart will really taper your midsection and make you look a lot cleaner. So look for dress shirts that have darts. Again, these Gagliardi shirts, a lot of them have darts. I believe this one has too, and they fit very well. And finally, it's the shirt length. Well, honestly, for a dress shirt, it doesn't really matter how, well, I guess it does matter, but length, you just want it to be about, right around here. I'm not going to pull out my shirt right now, but you want it to be a good length, so when you tuck it in, your shirt doesn't become easily untucked. Short shirts become very easily untucked. Now, if it's going to be a casual shirt that you're going to be wearing untucked, you want it to be a little bit shorter and not too long. I'm sure you've heard of that before, and this diagram will kind of give you an idea of where you want it to be. Now, if you use these couple tips, your shirt will fit perfectly. But there's one tip, or one that a lot of men kind of overlook, and it's your neck size. No, you don't want your neck size to be too big. Actually, you might want it to be too short, because if it is too short, you might be able to play it off by never wearing a tie. But if it's too big, it's going to look very sloppy. What you want is to be able to fit one finger comfortably in your neckline, and that is your perfect dress shirt. So if you keep these tips in mind, your shirt will always look good. Now, if you're shopping, I would personally recommend you actually go to the store and try them on. But if you're going to be doing it online, always check the size guide. Don't just go to small, medium, large. Look at the numbers and then measure yourself. That 15.5, that first smaller number is usually your neck circumference. So measure your neck before you buy the shirt. And the other one, which is usually the bigger one, you either see 32, 33, 34, 35. Those are the bigger numbers. That usually means your arm length. So measure your arm to see which one will suit you best. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, remember to hit the likes up button. Also subscribe. We put out 2 videos every week. Thank you guys for watching.